So this tree had a few surprises for us. It was split in, it was actually two pieces, and we weren't sure if they were stuck together or not. So that was the first surprise, is the left side, looking at it from here, fell in the wrong direction. Not a huge deal, but you got to be careful. And then when we got to the other side of the tree, you'll see a little bit later in the video, but the top of the tree was stuck or attached to another bigger tree that you see in the background. And that one threw us for a loop because it like almost hung on to it and swung around the opposite direction. This was the end of a really long day. We had done a big cleanup on this property. We were all really tired, and not that that's an excuse. You always have to expect the unexpected when you're cutting trees. And this was not a big tree either. So sometimes you take a quick look at something and you're like, it's not even a big tree. I'll just knock it out real fast. But really, really have to use caution, because trees want to kill you. They do, I was checking to see if the tree was going to come as one piece or if it was going to split in two right here. I wasn't 100% sure. That's why I went real slow into it. And then I found out it's definitely going to fall back in two pieces. And watch as I cut, it swings right around and almost comes at me. Right there. Whew. I had no idea that tree was stuck or onto the other tree, that it would hang onto it like that. Totally surprised me. I'll show that tree who's boss now, though. Again, not a huge tree, but cedar branches are really dry, brittle. I mean, they'll stab you. They come across you, they'll cut you. Like I said, it's a very hard, brittle type tree. So you got to be extra careful. Like I said. And here we go. Let's cut it up and we'll get this thing out of here. we were pretty fortunate here that we had a big area way back in the woods that we could just dump this tree. We didn't have to cut it up into small pieces. We didn't have to take it off of the property. So having the machine there really just made things so easy and saved us a lot of time. Now that we got all those big pieces taken care of, removed, we just put the flail mower down, and there's like thousands of little pieces of the tree sticks, and it just mulches them up, and they just kind of dissipate into the grass. It is the best tool ever. I love the flail mower. We have a lot of videos on it. I can check out the end screen in the end of the video for a lot of other things, but I'll tell you, it doesn't destroy the grass. You can set the height, goes down, it sucks all those little pieces of branches up, mulches them to nothing. Looks beautiful when you're done. There it goes. One big cleanup done. This side came out pretty good. We still have a lot of junk that they have to get rid of in the shed, so we didn't get to clean around that too good. We did our best to go around it. There goes our cedar tree, which I tell you, that one threw me for a loop because it was hooked to their branch up there, which is hanging, but that's just gonna stay that way. I've been cutting down trees for years, and you always have to expect something not to go the way you wanted it to, or something to go wrong. So, like, you know, with that in mind, I think you saw the video there, just always be really careful.